Coming up on this edition of Talk of the Town, we had Janie Downerd in with the Senior Center here in Guernsey County. Susan Jividen and Mrs Claus was here for Salt Fork Conference Center. Also, Berk Jones talking about the City Band concert coming up. And Mark Stinson and Jeff Ricketts were in to talk to us about CPAC, Sherlock Holmes play coming up soon.
From the U.S. Bank Studios in downtown Cambridge, Ohio, it's Talk of the Town.
Hey, welcome back to another episode of Talk of the Town, almost live. Here high atop the, what is this bank anyway? U.S. Bank Studios, downtown Cambridge. We're sitting here today with Janie Downerd. Janie Downerd.
Yes.
Guernsey County Senior Center. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
You've been there for a while, haven't you?
I have, over 15 and a half years.
15 and a half years.
Yes.
That's something. You're here to talk to us about something today. It's about the endowment fund, isn't it?
It is. We are excited to share a wonderful opportunity that we've been given through the Ohio Foundation, Appalachia of Ohio. They are donated monies to our endowment fund that can be matched up to $5,000.
Wow.
Which means if you would like to make a tax-deductible donation, you can write the check out to the Guernsey County Senior Center Endowment Fund, and that will indeed make a double impact, and the money that you donate will be doubled.
Yeah, so 100 becomes 200, up to a 5,000 per donation, correct?
Per donation, that's correct.
That's great. And they haven't put a cap on the total amount.
It's a first come, first served basis.
Okay, so there are a certain amount of funds that are available.
There is, and that's something that, they have those statistics, we don't.
Yeah.
So they'll keep us informed of where we're at with that.
Yeah, that's
so
great.
it is first come, first served, so we encourage you to do that as soon as you could, and that does definitely help our endowment fund at the Senior Center, and that would be able to sustain all the mission and all the services that we provide for future generations to come.
So how do I donate?
You can donate by stopping in at the Guernsey County Senior Center Monday through Friday, 8 to 4. Go up to the front desk, see our social services coordinator. You can mail those in, but making sure that when you write the check out, it is written to the Guernsey County Senior Center Endowment Fund.
It has to be the endowment fund.
It does.
Okay.
So that it gets the double impacts done there.
Do you want to touch, and you can say no, do you want to touch on some of the services that you provide down there?
Sure, we have a lot of services.
Because I don't even know myself. I'm eligible, have been for 13 years.
You can become a social member at the age of 50.
That's what I thought.
And the membership fees are very affordable. They're $7 a year.
Oh my.
And when you become a member, you would be starting to receive our monthly newsletter that we put out every month. It's like a small little magazine. We take a lot of pride in that. We promote all the things that we do there for the entire month, as well as telling you all about our services, the contact names and numbers for those. So along with the services, we have a continental breakfast each day from 8 to 9:30 that's done on a donation basis. One time a month we do a hot breakfast buffet that we make reservations for. We have home delivered meals that are delivered to seniors 60 years of age and older that live in Guernsey County. That is done by a donation for their meals, suggested $2.50 per meal. We have a transportation department that will take a senior 60 years of age and older anywhere in Guernsey County from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday.
Wow.
So it could be medical appointments, going to visit someone, going to the movies, pick up prescriptions. Anywhere in the Guernsey County area they can take you. They like you to call and make a reservation and set that up with them 24 hours in advance.
Alrighty.
We have a legal program, which is a wonderful program that if you are a senior that live in the county and you're 60 years of age or older and you would like to have a will made or maybe a consultation of anything of a non-criminal or anything that would go into the court system, we can make the appointment with the attorneys. They will pay up to $250 per senior per year.
Oh, cool.
So that's a wonderful, popular program.
It is, because you got to have a will.
Yes, it's very important.
You don't know how to go about it, but you guys are there to help them through that process. That's great.
Yeah. So we have a lot more things beyond that. So come and check us out. Stop by and see us. We have lunches every day, and we do evening dinners one time a month. We have a lot of holiday parties coming up where we'll have big dinners and entertainment and door prizes. And
and you're located right over there where the Capitol lanes used to be.
Exactly. 1022 Carlisle Avenue.
There you go. That's what I was looking for. And
Yep.
a phone number?
740-439-6681.
Okay, be sure to make those checks out to the endowment fund.
Exactly. Guernsey County Senior Center Endowment Fund.
And it'll be doubled by the foundation.
Yes, it will
Appalachian.
be. Yes.
Janie Downerd, thanks for coming up.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. We'll be right back after a couple of these great sponsors' messages.
Talk of the Town will be right back.
Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge, just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge selection full of educational resources and toys that teach as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and so much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door.
The Old Country Loft in Byesville is full of quality country primitives and a whole lot more. Ruth Dixon and her crew bring you the things you need to decorate your home with country charm and warmth. The Old Country Loft, corner of Main and Glass Avenue, Byesville.
Check out Talk of the Town on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/YRPTV and be sure to subscribe.
Welcome back to this edition of Talk of the Town, and we're going to have a great segment this time because it involves food. Yay! Susan Jividen and Mrs. Claus is here from Salt Fork.
Yep.
How you doing?
Thanks
for coming in.
Fine. Thanks for
Salt
having
Fork
us.
Lodge and Conference Center. Susan, you're
Yes.
out there and all kinds of things going on. Good things.
We've got all kinds of good stuff going on. We always try to work in conjunction with the state park. I don't know if folks know, but we've actually taken over the golf course and the marina, so we've added some new things. First coming up, if you guys are catching us before Thanksgiving,
Yes.
there is always room for one or two more at the Thanksgiving buffet out at Salt Fork. So if you know you need a reservation, you can call us, and if you don't have time, show up anyway. We have a wonderful buffet. It's
Oh,
on
my goodness
Thanksgiving.
sakes.
It's from 11 to 6. We have the list of the menu on our website and on our Facebook page.
Okay.
So if anybody wants to double check that and just see if they might find something they like.
Give us some examples. Seriously.
There's pie.
Well, I know that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give us some examples.
I mean, I'm looking at this. The carving station is going to have hand-carved garlic prime rib.
I
or
mean,
beef.
prime rib, right? And then there's shrimp. There's always turkey at every Thanksgiving celebration.
Absolutely.
But we've got some different salads and things because I know I like to go and taste a little of this and a little of that whenever you go somewhere when somebody else cooks and see how that is.
Yeah.
But there's roast pork loin with bourbon glazed apples, and they always try to fancy stuff up. So we'll have cornbread stuffing. I mean,
Yeah.
garlic mashed potatoes. You just really
I'm
can't
looking at
go wrong.
cranberry wild rice pilaf.
Right?
That'd be cool. Yeah.
Very-
Roasted corn and peppers. You got 5 cheese macaroni. Oh, man.
Who doesn't like macaroni?
Yeah, and a dessert bar.
Right?
Yeah.
There's pie.
Good stuff.
There's pie.
Good stuff.
So, I mean, we've got a nice menu. We've got plenty of room. We've got a ton of reservations. We're super excited, but we're still welcoming folks out.
Yeah, it's a beautiful drive out there, too.
It is. I mean, the deer are moving.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
and it's one of the things the state park has done a lot of work on the work. You know, the kind of the drive-in.
Yes,
They've
really-
kind of opened it up a little bit, and
They've been
it's
out
very
there mowing
pleasant.
this year into the woods, and you can see clear into
Right.
the trees. I camp out there. I boat out there. I love it out there. We drove through there
It's
Sunday
beautiful.
after breakfast. So, yeah, it's a great drive to the lodge itself. And then when you get inside, oh, wow.
I know. It's nice, right?
And after Thanksgiving, what's going on?
Oh, then immediately we have our annual holiday craft show. So Friday and Saturday, when everybody's out running around shopping and trying
Yeah.
to get those great deals, we have handmade craft vendors displaying their wares, selling them, making sure that everybody can get those nice little gifts to take back home. We have
Yeah, unique
a
stuff.
ton of folks that stay at the lodge that actually look forward to that every year so that they can take something home that's very well handcrafted, handmade, and just something that's going to be special on somebody's Christmas list. And that is Friday and Saturday following Thanksgiving. We open at 10 on Friday, go till 6, and then on Saturday we open at 9 and we stop at 3. We kind of get into football games and stuff like that, and people are
Yeah.
ready to move on
People
to
don't stick
rah
around.
rah go.
Over 40 vendors, though, I see
Yep,
this.
and you know we've got some of them have multiple tables, some of them will have multiple things on display. We'll have some home baked goods, you know, some from local folks that everybody knows. There'll be wood crafts and candles and just
Yeah.
all kinds of handmade, special, unique stuff, paintings, and you just can't. It's the best place to try to see something that's unique for that person that may be hard to buy for.
Yep.
We're doing Santa's North Pole Outpost.
This must be why Mrs.
That's why
Claus is
Mrs.
here.
Claus is
We've made her
here.
sit here all this time. Look at her. She's doing very well.
She's
Look
got
at
it going
got
on.
the parade wave happening and everything.
So
what is happening? That's, yeah.
We have Mrs. Claus, and she's the main feature of our North Pole Outpost because, Santa's super busy.
Oh, yeah.
There's special appearances,
Oh,
and he's
man.
got to get ready with
He's
the
in
reindeer and the
parades
sleigh and
oh,
the
my
toys.
gosh. Yep.
So we have Mrs. Claus coming every Saturday before Christmas.
Cool.
So that'll be the 30th, which will be the same day the craft show's going on.
Okay.
So if folks are out and about, we want them to hit both places.
Mm-hmm.
And then December 7th, the 14th, and the 21st.
Okay.
Okay, and we've got lots of fun things going on. This is a free event if you're staying at the lodge for the families. It's only $5 if you're not.
Okay.
Okay.
And that is up at the golf.
The pro shop, yeah,
pro
right
shop.
at the top of the hill.
Okay.
A lot of people, there's many golfers that only go to the pro shop and don't go to the lodge.
You're right.
And there's lots of people that go to the lodge that don't know they drove by the golf shop.
I don't think I've been to the golf pro shop. So it's on the left just before you get to the lodge.
Yeah, just before you get there's
You can
this
see the sign.
huge thing there. There's
Yeah.
a sign. There'll be arrows pointing everybody up there.
Sure.
It's going to be a family event, something fun. We've got little make it take it crafts. Mrs. Claus is going to read her stories between 12:30 and 1 every day.
Sure.
And it's just going to be one of those great things. Last year, Mrs. Claus visited us and we decorated cookies with Mrs. Claus in front of one of our fireplaces. It was very well received. So when we had the opportunity to take over the pro shop, the
Sure.
golf course, we were trying to figure out what were some of the things we could do. And Mrs. Claus was generous
great.
and super eager because, the kids are great and it's just a fun thing. But we do have a hot chocolate station and they'll be decorating sugar cookies.
Okay.
So that there is a
Well, you
tie-in.
figure all the places in the world she could be. She chose
She's
Salt Fork.
Because
That is
it's
great. Thank
it's
you
the
very much.
biggest and
You're
the
very
best
welcome.
We do
state park
appreciate
in
that.
Ohio. We love it. And you
Okay.
also get to write some letters to Santa. She will hand deliver them.
Excellent.
It doesn't get any better than that.
It doesn't. Susan, thanks for coming in.
No, you're welcome.
We do appreciate this. And get out to Salt Fork. If you're going to do something this holiday, get out there. And like I said, if you're seeing this before Thanksgiving, they got a great buffet for Thanksgiving. If you're seeing this after Thanksgiving, go on out to the craft show and see Mrs. Claus and do some stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great.
We're glad to have it. And just to sneak it in, we've added the Christmas buffet right at the last moment. They just threw us a date, so it will be December 22nd.
Oh.
If anybody wants to come out and have a dinner. It won't be as big as an extravagant as the Thanksgiving dinner, but it was very well received. Last year was the first year we did it. Real nice display of food, just a nice, good meal.
We've got a great chef out there, and the food is
We
excellent.
do it. We enjoy it. So come out and see us.
Good deal. Susan Jividen and Mrs. Claus, thanks again for stopping by.
Bye,
We
guys.
appreciate it. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes after a couple of words from these sponsors.
Talk of the Town will be right back.
Cambridge is more than just a town. This is our home.
Supporting downtown Cambridge means shopping at the places we love with the people we love.
For the stuff we can't get anywhere else.
Food that tastes like home.
And personal service from people who know your name.
The money we spend here will keep our town growing.
Let's all shop small for our town.
The home we love.
And the uniqueness that makes Cambridge
A
Great place to live, work, and play.
Bundy Law Funeral Home has worked since 1924 to earn the confidence of the families they have served and continue their commitment to the community. They offer a complete range of quality services, from funerals to cremation, and honor all faiths and customs. The staff at Bundy Law understands you need to know all the available options to make the right decisions for your family. A price list is available upon request, and they invite your comparisons. You will make the right choice when you choose Bundy Law Funeral Home. Check out Talk of the Town on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/YRPTV and be sure to subscribe.
Welcome back to this episode of Talk of the Town. In this segment, we're going to talk with, I call you Dr. Burke Jones. I don't know. Is it not doctor? Just Berkey Jones? What do you want?
My dad was doctor, but
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought
right.
you also were a dentist.
I'm a tooth fairy. It's
You're a
different.
tooth fairy. Anyway, hey, welcome to the show.
Glad to meet you, Jim.
Welcome to the show. I'm Jim Long.
I haven't seen you for a long time.
Haven't
It's
seen
been
each other for a while,
It's
yeah.
been 15 minutes or so.
Or so. Now, you have something to do with a singing group. Am I right? Or a band? No, it's a band. It's not a singing group.
It is a singing group.
It is a singing group? Sometimes you lay down the instruments and do some singing?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
right.
Good. Well,
That's right.
you can tell I've been to several of your
Yes, you have.
band concerts. You're out at the park
Well,
most of the year, right? And this
yes,
time of
most
year,
of the time at the park.
Scottish Rite Auditorium,
It's going to be
possibly.
Scottish Rite Auditorium
Okay, good,
this
good.
coming Sunday. It's December 1st.
Yes, sir.
And it's going to be at 3 o'clock, and it is free to everyone, and we'd like to see everybody out there and have a good time.
Okay. My wife's threatened to join that every now and then. She
Why
used to
not?
play cornet in high school.
Good.
And she hasn't played it for a long time. but
I think we had 15 new recruits this year.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
That's excellent. That's excellent. It's been going on for how many years down there?
188.
Did you start it?
Good try. I may look like it. That's what I always say. I may look like it.
I
but-
heard you started it. I didn't know. It's a learning episode for me. So you seem to be in charge of it.
Well, I'm just the director.
The director. And how long have you been director?
43 years.
Wow, that's something. You play an instrument, don't you?
I do.
What do you play?
Slush pump.
What?
Slush pump.
Slush pump.
Yes, it's trombone.
Trombone.
Yes.
That's what a slush pump is?
Yes. So
I
when it
didn't
gets
realize.
cold and you got spit in there, it's like slush.
I just wondered why you called it that. I've never heard it called that. That's interesting. That's great stuff. I'm very,
it is.
very,
See, it's a very educational program.
very educational today. We try to do it for the kids.
That's
It's all about the children. So I guess what we'd like to do, if we could,
Okay.
is maybe see an excerpt of last year's show, possibly.
That'd be wonderful.
Let's just throw it to that, shall we? Hey, Adam, would you show part of last year's show?
Roll it.
Now, wasn't that nice?
That was wonderful.
It was a wonderful clip. And that's coming up this Sunday. You're going to do it again.
Yes.
And we're still sitting here with Burke Jones, and people may have known him from the dentist days. Are you still a dentist?
Still am.
Down on the corner there at Southgate?
Yeah.
Okay. What else? Anything about the show we want to talk about? Anything different? What's happening
We've got a lot of
this year?
surprises as usual.
Do you?
And we're going to be featuring quite a few of our cast members.
Mm-hmm.
We've got several vocalists involved. And
vocalist. Then they do sing.
I told Adam earlier that
Yes.
I had just gotten communication from Santa Claus.
Really?
Yes, and he is going to be here for the parade on Saturday.
Yes, yes.
And then he's going to stop in to see us.
All right,
on Sunday afternoon.
He isn't going right back Saturday night.
No, he is not. He's
That's
staying
amazing.
over, and he didn't tell me where. That's probably top secret.
Well, he's got to have somewhere where the reindeer can
That's
stay,
right.
too.
And
we have a lot of farms
and
around
Mrs.
here.
Claus is coming.
Mrs. Claus?
Yes.
That's great. They're both coming down from the
Yes,
North
they
Pole.
are.
And like I said, he stays outside of town in somebody's farm.
Probably.
He's got to keep those reindeer inside.
Yes.
And keep them fed grain and things.
No, I don't think he brought the reindeer with him this time.
Oh. How'd he get here? Magic.
No.
Magic dust.
Magic.
What else do we want to talk about?
Well, I'm just going to tell you it's going to be at 3 o'clock.
Yes.
This coming Sunday at the Scottish Rite Auditorium. And it is free to everyone.
Free?
It is free.
It doesn't...
this is our gift to the community.
Wow.
And we love to have a full house.
Okay, cool. Do you have any hecklers during that?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
You never know who they're going to be, but...
Yeah, so...
That's what's live entertainment.
Absolutely. You need to get out to Scottish Rite this Sunday. See this man and his band, his band of band, and they do sing occasionally. I've seen him sing. So anyway, we'll be back after these words from somebody, I'm sure.
Thank you, Jim.
Thank you. Thanks for stopping in.
Talk of the Town will be right back.
U.S. Bank is the 5th largest bank in the country, and while being recognized nationally for their strength and stability, they continue to provide hometown service. At U.S. Bank, they provide a variety of products and services for your consumer and small business needs, such as free checking with internet banking, loans and lines of credit, and free financial planning services. At U.S. Bank, they're proud to support the growth and development of their communities by helping local business owners achieve success.
Introducing the area's most exciting new gift shop, now open in downtown Cambridge. Peace Pipes is pleased to bring you a large selection of smoking accessories, as well as a wide variety of clothing, jewelry, health products, and locally made gift ideas for everyone. With unbeatable prices and one-of-a-kind products, our friendly staff is here to help you 7 days a week. Peace Pipes is located at 914 Wheeling Avenue in downtown Cambridge, right next to the post office. Peace Pipes, waging peace on prohibition.
For a show schedule of upcoming guests and to watch past episodes, go to yourradioplace.com.
Hey, welcome back to Talk of the Town. On this episode, we've had a couple different people, and right now we're sitting here from the Cambridge Performing Arts Center. Is that what they call it? CPAC?
CPAC.
Yeah. Mark Stinson, Jeff Ricketts, correct?
Yes, sir.
Mark, nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet
Jeff,
you.
thanks for coming
Nice
up.
to meet you.
What are we talking about today?
Talking about the upcoming Christmas play, Sherlock Holmes and the Case of the Christmas Carbuncle.
Oh, my.
Another whodunit.
I hear you. And when is that happening?
It's happening this coming, first 2 weekends in December.
Okay.
The 6th, 7th, and 8th, and 13th, 14th, and 15th.
All right. And what can you tell us about the show without spoiling it?
Lots of mystery involved. What do you think, Jeff?
Well, it's a case where Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson come to Cambridge to see a lecture on mythical creatures.
Okay.
One of the problems is that the professor delivering this speech is dead. So that's problem number one. And then, of course, somebody dies during the play. And
oh, my.
So the audience, if they wish to, can follow along and try to figure out who done it before it's all revealed in the third act.
All right. So you actually have the audience participation during this play, or is it in their own mind?
In their own minds.
In their own minds.
Gotcha.
We want them to try and figure it out. Just as a piece of personal pride.
Well, yeah, and that's basically what it's all about. When you're going to go do something like that, you want to be involved, and that stimulates your thinking process. That's what it's all about. So,
it does, yes.
We often call radio theater of the mind, because you can't see us, but you can hear us, and we try to create that in your mind. So you're doing the same thing, only it's live theater.
Exactly.
That's correct.
Right.
And the other interesting fact is The play was written and directed by a local playwright, Ann Klobuchar.
Oh, really? Ann wrote that?
Yes, she
Cool.
did. And the assistant director is Tracy Lickenfeller.
Okay, yeah. Tracy's, I just met him not too long ago. Well, I actually met him 35 years ago and didn't realize it.
Okay.
I know he's, yeah, I've known his parents forever. And last time I saw him, he was, about this big. But so anyway, yeah. And Ann has written this. Ann's down in Caldwell, is operating the Caldwell Journal. We all know who Ann is.
Yeah.
Yes, this is her 4th or 5th play.
Yeah, she's written all the Sherlock Holmes mysteries, yeah.
I guess I didn't realize that. That's interesting.
That had been performed here.
Yeah, yeah. That's really neat.
Yep.
So, a long list of characters, cast members?
Yes, several regulars from the CPAC are in it. Tracy Lingenfelter. Ann is directing behind the scenes this year and not participating as an actor. Karen McCoy from Orms, and Kayla Roberson, someone that folks in the community might recognize. Several newcomers this year, but fair amount of regulars too.
What goes into putting a play on down there? Can you give me a little insight to that? You guys, are you involved in set building, or how is that pulled off down there?
I'm not personally involved, but after it takes her a year or so to write the play, and there's a lot of rewrites, and she gets together with people she collaborates with that have been to a lot of murder mystery theater kind of things.
Yeah.
And they work on it. They have an idea, and they work on the play and revise it. And then, of course, as you mentioned, someone has to put what's on the inner mind and on paper into a visual. And there's a cast member, Stephen Bunn. He builds the sets. In this case, we were able to reuse part of the Addams Family set.
Oh,
so
okay.
that was quite convenient.
That's good. Yeah, if you think ahead of time and write the play around that, that's
it just worked out.
That's great. That's excellent, because that does take a lot of work. There's no doubt to put something like that
it's
together.
It's a very elaborate set with what they did for Addams Family that we were able to utilize. So we're very, very fortunate.
And that was well attended? Were you in that play by any chance? Either one of you?
No.
Okay, I just wondered.
We were rehearsing for this one.
Oh, okay.
It's hard to be in two plays at one time.
Absolutely.
So it does take a lot of work, rehearsals, and we put a lot of effort into this play, and we still have some effort to put into it between now and then.
There you go, man. Well, tell me again when it is.
It is the first 2 weekends in December, the 6th, 7th, and 8th, and 13th, 14th, and 15th. Friday and Saturday night, 7 o'clock, curtain time. Doors open an hour before at 6, and on Sundays, 3 o'clock matinees, and doors open at 2 o'clock. Tickets are $10 for seniors and students, and $12 for general admission and adults.
Excellent. So it's called again Sherlock Holmes
and the Case of the Christmas Carbuncle.
The Case of the Christmas Carbuncle.
You will enjoy it, so come out and support the theater.
Excellent. Mark, Jeff, thanks for coming up. We appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
And we'll be back with more Talk of the Town right after this.
Talk of the Town will be right back.
Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge, just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge selection full of educational resources and toys that teach as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and so much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door.
Bundy Law Funeral Home has worked since 1924 to earn the confidence of the families they have served and continue their commitment to the community. They offer a complete range of quality services, from funerals to cremation, and honor all faiths and customs. The staff at Bundy Law understands you need to know all the available options to make the right decisions for your family. A price list is available upon request, and they invite your comparisons. You will make the right choice when you choose Bundy Law Funeral Home.
And we want to thank Janie Downerd from the Senior Center for coming up on this Talk of the Town edition. Also, Susan Jividen and Mrs Claus stopped in from Salt Fork. Burke Jones talked to us about the City Band concert coming up real soon. And Mark Stinson and Jeff Ricketts was in from CPAC talking about Sherlock Holmes play coming up soon. And from the staff here at the Talk of the Town and ABC Communications, we want to wish you and yours a very happy Thanksgiving. And we'll see you next time.